Hello summoners and summonettes, it's Gordon here, and today I'm bringing you a Thresh support game. So as always, let's go ahead and get right on into it. And I might change up my normal build path since they actually changed coin a little bit here, so I might opt for the Relic Shield actually. Let me just double check who I'm going against here. So we have Leona Kog'Maw and I have a Vayne on my team. So I could go with the Relic Shield, but I lied. Alas, I'm a liar. I'm gonna go ahead and actually stick with coin just for this game because we do have the Wukong, and I want Wukong to have, and actually Vel'Koz even, where I want to give them the speed boost from Shurelya's, or Talisman of Ascension rather, and definitely allows them to better position in team fights. Wukong to get in there faster and use a Cyclone, as well as Vel'Koz to position himself in a safer spot for his laser beam of an ultimate as well. So gonna go ahead and pick those up like usual, pretty standard out of me here. Hi, I'm Gordon, good luck, have fun. And gonna go ahead and actually wait until about 129, 130, and then do my usual purple side ward clip over this wall here so I don't get level 1 cheesed. Very, very awesome ward. I like to do it. Not a lot of people do it, and I say it almost every time I do it. It can really save a lane here if they do decide to cheese you, and it's very, very beneficial to know that, whether or not they're in there or not. Unfortunately, our jungler is having some connection issues, so he's actually not even here. He just arrived, so I can help you at blue if you want monkey. So hopefully he gets his stuff going. And yeah, I'll miss some experience in the lane, but I'd rather have him be a little healthier in the jungle and not fall too far behind from having to solo out that buff, unfortunately. So Vayne should hit level 2 actually pretty soon, part of the wave, the next wave actually, so she'll have her condemn if she's smart and her tumble, so she should be pretty safe from the Leona if I do choose to leave, but I might not leave. He's already doing it, and I won't go actually. I probably should have gone earlier, but I would have just arrived way late already, so gotta just give it up for now. Always throwing in auto attacks on the Leona here, as well as Kog'Maw, because both of them pretty short range, and Kog'Maw's mainly going to be focusing on last hitting anyway, so I can definitely get some free harass down as well as get money from pickpocket, so that's pretty big for me here. Gonna go ahead and hit level 2, pick up my death sentence. Unfortunately, can't really hit anyone here, except maybe once this creep goes down. No, Kog'Maw jukes out of it. I don't even know where that Q was going. But Leona is level 2, so she does have her Zenith Blade into Q combo. And a good Thresh should always be able to time the flight time, I guess you can call it, for the Zenith Blade, and actually deny her the range to be able to proc the Q on you. So definitely want to kind of stick on my AD here in case she does try and go on to Vayne here, just so I can line up my flay a lot easier and deny that potential damage coming out of Leona. Ooh, that auto attack, I actually thought she was casting Zenith Blade for a second there. Oh, Vayne beat me to it. I was going to go ahead and ward that, but never mind. So level 3, I'll probably be a little bit more aggressive in lane. We will hit it first here, and I'll have the safety of my lantern in case Vayne does get caught out of position here, so that will be nice for us here. And we actually hit 3 at the same time. And they're probably going to go maybe a little aggressive, but it's a little risky for Kog'Maw to go too aggressive in the early game here. So Leona coming in. There is the flay I was talking about. Nice condemn out of Vayne as well. So I actually ended up flaying her right before she got condemned, and it was kind of like an ultra Zenith Blade, except she got stunned, pinned against the wall there. So that was kind of cool actually. She just kind of went on a train. Oh my god, I can't move. I legit can't move. I couldn't move. What happened? I wasn't stunned. I mean, I did get stunned, but I couldn't move for like 3-4 seconds there. That was pretty scary, I guess. I don't know what to say there. Lag. Even though I wasn't lagging, surprisingly. My ping didn't really spike. I hope that doesn't happen again. That was quite scary. If you can't move on Thresh against Leona and Kog'Maw, you might be in a little trouble. But we are pretty healthy compared to them, relatively speaking. Vayne should lifesteal up a lot of her damage here. Kog'Maw is actually incredibly actually, so this would be a nice time for us to actually potentially try and go in and get some trades done. So gonna go ahead and try and be aggressive here. They do have a Lee Sin jungle, so need to be a little careful for that. He is very, very good early game jungler. Sorry, lost train of thought there for a second. Hitting level 4, getting another point into my flay here. Definitely want to lower the cooldown on that, as well as just get the awesome damage on it from the passive. Kog'Maw popping his extended autos here. Nice dodge on the Zenith Blade there from Vayne. So we're pretty healthy. We'll just double check the CS on the 80s. 38 to 32, so nice job to Vayne here. And it's interesting having actually both kind of hyper carry 80s in a sense where they excel with kills, but if they don't get it, they really are pretty farm dependent actually. So the early game, it's kind of even in a sense, even though we're both late game champions. Oh my god, that death sentence though. That death sentence though. That's all I need to say. Okay, I'm actually going to help out on the Kog'Maw here. Ooh, nice. Tumble in from the Vayne, picking up the kill. Unfortunately, she will go down, and my graphics are, like, bugged out. Kog'Maw has no mana. I'm going to try and fight him here in the creep wave. Going to go ahead and flash out and death sentence him for the kill. Swag kill coming out of me. Hitting level 5, living it up, and I'm going to back. That was swiggity swooty coming for the booty. But going to actually stay for the wave here. Just because it's pretty pushed up. I'm not going to try and push it because I don't really want to screw over the Vayne. But I just want to last hit a little bit. Don't really want to waste the money here. And hopefully, it seems like my game's actually bugging out. I had like some graphical issues there, I guess we can call them. I'm actually going to throw in a dark passage for her. Just for her to return to the lane a little faster. Oh my god, yep. I found out it's my lantern. Okay, so we have a visual bug on the lantern. But moving on, gonna go ahead and upgrade my coin, get another, or get some more health potions, a health crystal, as well as boots of speed. That is my pretty standard back I like to back on, about 1300 gold. Got a lot of big items on me, a lot of utility to me now, and the health is just very nice for me to be able to tank and kite as well. So awesome there. Wow, this Wukong barely living, and our, wow, that was fantastic out of Vel'Koz there. Whew. That monkey, I think he lived with like maybe 15 health, maybe. But back to the double kill that we actually got here, the 2-for-1 exchange. That death sentence was dope. Zenith Blade hit and I grabbed her right out of it and didn't want her on me here. Nice condemn into flay combo there. Actually, she does not have her Q available to her, so I'm gonna go ahead and I was gonna say gonna go ahead and grab Kog'Maw, but missed a pretty easy grab on him, I won't lie. Ooh, never mind. Yep, even on the flay it's bugging. Even though I didn't hit anything with the flay was a preventative measure in case the Zenith Blade did click. It's good practice to just practice flaying right when you see the Zenith Blade, even if it doesn't connect. It's not too much mana out of me, and it's about the same cooldown, so no big deal, no skin off my back. 49 to 50. So actually pretty tied up in CS here for both ADs. Unfortunately, I took that CS, but Vayne wasn't going to get it. I attacked after her auto attack went off, so not too bad. Get the get the money. So we're at level 6. Kog'Maw's not level 6. We should fight. It's big for him not having his ult. And he has no flash, so I'm just going to go ahead and go right on in, popping the flay first, getting the slow into my ultimate, the box here. He will go down. I'm going to die, though, unfortunately. I think. No, I won't. Very close with the passive from Kog'Maw here. And Leona actually might try and turn on me, so I'm just going to back off for now. Very, very nicely done. I just used the level advantage we had there, and I knew Kog'Maw had no flash. So a Kog'Maw without flash is super vulnerable to CC, like you saw from the flay and box there. I didn't even have to grab. I was actually afraid to grab there, just because had I actually missed Kog'Maw and hit a creep, I couldn't have done anything for about 1.5 seconds while I have that creeped grab. Actually, you can't use other abilities, except I guess I could have flown to him and flayed, but that was already on cooldown actually. So again, good thing that I actually didn't go for the risky grab when it wasn't really needed. So gonna go ahead and swap out my trinkets and pick up the Sightstone. And now looking at their team, they have a fair bit of CC onto them, so I'm actually going to opt for a Crucible this game, and I don't really need the Fairy Charm at this point, so I'm actually going to wait for the Null Magic Mantle component of Chalice of Harmony, and no big deal, can go ahead and just wait. And I actually had a ward, so I'm going to sell the ward and buy a health potion because I don't need wards anymore now that I have the sight stone on me. So immediately, nice job getting the kill in the top lane here. So that actually opens up Dragon for the enemy team. And we do see Lee Sin actually maybe going straight there because our jungler is in the top lane. So if Vayne and I can stop this, go Vayne, go. I think he's soloing it. I can go ahead and give her a lantern over in case he is, and pretty vulnerable. Ah, that was risky, Vayne. Ah, might have killed myself here. Okay, nice condemn. I'm still gonna die though. Yeah, I should not have gone. That was just overzealous by me, I guess. I knew they would have rotated, but I did not expect them to get there that fast. Luckily, Vayne didn't die. I actually didn't want her to take that W from me, but maybe we could have had a mid rotate over and potentially get that, but we did get top tower, so we ended up trading a dragon for a tower, which I like the tower trades a lot better than the dragon trades, but we actually might lose out on this bottom tower because I died, so that was a misplay on my part, I will admit that. So we do lose the tower, so definitely not worth at all. Pretty dumb by me, but 1-1-2 is my score, so first death of the game, not too bad, but could have easily been prevented. Gonna just look at her item, actually 280 gold compared to my 210, 220. Not too bad, but advantage towards the Leona there. And one of us will hit something. Yeah, Vel'Koz on Vel'Koz action here. Me! Oh yeah, never mind, it's not just me. They actually had a post saying players are lagging, which is quite unfortunate because we've actually seen pretty lag-free servers for about 2 weeks here. It was nice being actually able to play the game. Who would have thought? Gonna go ahead and just last hit the creep that she's going to miss otherwise while she was getting that white camp there. Only one. Don't want to waste the gold potential ever. Hitting level 7, getting another point into my flay here. And now we actually need to look to kind of create map pressure here. We want to force fights and try and take out their bottom tower as well. Gonna go ahead and ping them back. Leona and Kog'Maw are actually in the pursuit, hot pursuit actually. Ooh, wow, nice flash out of the enemy Vel'Koz actually. So I need to be careful. Okay, I saw Leona so I could face check that bush, but otherwise I would have been screwed. Nice flash out of the Leona getting onto the monkey here. I pinged it so they probably should have seen it, unfortunately, but did not. We actually have a big wave built up now, so we can definitely force onto this tower here. Unfortunately, I don't have my red trinket available, and I think they have this warded. I'm like, oh, he actually ults, signaling to me that it's not warded. Gonna go ahead and go in here, getting in with the condemn onto Kog'Maw here. Gonna pop the ultimate, slow him down, unfortunately stealing the kill, but in the end, it's not that big of a deal. And we can actually dive onto this here. I'm going to go ahead and dive with it. Going to go ahead and give her the Dark Passage. Throwing in the Flay here. She doesn't use it, but hitting the Death Sentence. And that will be a dead Leona. Easy pickup. Easy money. Get out of the tower, friend. Okay. So she did get out of there. Easy 2-throw exchange. And this will be a tower in return. So very nicely done out of us. Making the score 11-7. 2-1-3, my personal score. Vel'Koz is flanking us, but I doubt he'll be able to do anything. Oh my god, I actually got hit by that. I'm gonna die. Does he have ult? No, I will be able to flash out of it just barely. Thank goodness. Man, that visual bug though. So actually, before I back, might as well put another ward down because I get it refunded. Just gives us some more vision. All good. Good job though. Unfortunately, she was lagging, but luckily it did not affect our team fight at all. She was able to just pick up both kills. Well, actually, not both kills. I took one. I lied. So, gonna go ahead and back and actually pick up Lucidity Boots, as well as a Fairy Charm component for the Chalice of Harmony. I want to complete the boots first, just for the speed as well as the cooldown. Don't really need the MR component or the mana from Chalice, just it. Nice job by Wukong actually getting in there with the Whirlwind, or Cyclone actually. And he will get out of there. Fantastic Nimbus Strike, dodging out on the Leona ultimate there. I doubt Lee Sin will go in. Yeah, he won't go in. We lose top tower, unfortunately, but we are pressuring pretty nicely onto this bot or mid tower. Oh, barely missing out on the Vel'Koz Q. I'm actually flanking though, which is pretty good for our team here. If we do decide to dive, gonna go ahead and throw. Never mind. I threw it in case he had the potential to maybe run away, but he ended up just staying snared with his own ultimate and actually dying, so not too bad there. I just definitely wanted to deny his potential escape pass there. Lee Sin very low, very risky. Tried to get the Q to connect, but was not able to. Actually hitting the Flay or Death Sentence onto Kog'Maw here. That will be an easy pickup for us here. Rumble actually coming off to the side here. Vayne getting dangerously low, but the Dark Passage shield out of me here. This will be a triple kill for Kha'Zix. There it is. Easy money. Very nicely played, and this might result in another tower for our team as well. So, get the creep wave here. Yep, another free tower. Leona cannot really contest this. We'll back off, actually. The enemy Vel'Koz did show up, so good job by the team to back out there. Gonna go ahead and get some wards up in the enemy jungle here. And get the dragon. Did we get dragon timer? I don't know if we did, actually. We did not. So, dragon's gonna be up in about 2 minutes, I would say. Did not get the actual timer, unfortunately. Gonna go ahead and back and pick up Chalice of Harmony now, actually. And I'll pick up another Vision Ward in case this one dies. One thing I would like Riot to actually implement, which would be pretty cool, just for some fun, I don't know, fun factor or whatever, is if you could get a timer on the lifespan of your pink wards, actually. See how long and efficient they have been, how many wards you've killed, because you could see it and just how long it would, how long it's lived. I think that'd be kind of cool. So we do see Leona as well as Lee Sin moving in towards the Wukong's jungle here. Actually getting in on Lee Sin here. Tried to go for the Flay, didn't know where he was. Probably should have led with the grab, but I did not. Scumbag Vel'Koz trying to kiss my ward there. Kha'Zix jumping in, missing the Void Spikes just barely. Unfortunately, Dragon is up, however, and our Vayne is getting a red buff. So hopefully she can get that and come back really fast. She is pretty big, 5 kills on her, so she's doing fantastic. We can potentially clear out on this bot lane. I really don't want to do Dragon. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Or actually just leave. Yeah, I just don't want to do it with Lee Sin. He's very, very good at stealing dragons with his execute on his Q here. Unfortunately, missing the death sentence on the Kog'Maw here. We do have Vel'Koz in the flank, and or whoever you are, Kha'Zix going straight in, just blowing him up. I'm going to try and get out of the AoE ults. Oh my god, I'm alive. Woo! Calculated. So we should pick up most of the kills here, and it's a 3 for 2 actually right now. There's the 4th kill for our team. I'm just staying back. I need to be healthy, I guess. Let's go ahead and take Dragon, actually. If Vayne comes over, I'll go ahead and give her a Dark Passage, and I'll go ahead and actually... That's suicide, though. Now we can't do Dragon either. Okay. I'm just gonna back now. Actually, I'm gonna take bot wave. That's suicide, though. I'm gonna go ahead and ward it in case Lee Sin tries to actually sneak it in, because he actually will be rezzing soon. And he could potentially get it, so you never know. We actually don't have a tank on our team, actually, which is potentially scary, but for now, it's alright. Gonna go ahead and pick up the Crucible. Very, very big in these next up-and-coming team fights with Leona, the Vel'Koz knockup. Actually, I don't know if you can cleanse that. Oh well, it's just really good against Leona even, so it just denies her ultimate. Look at that. The ward I put out, even though unfortunately our jungler is top lane again for some reason, so they will get another free dragon. Could have been easily prevented, and we could have team fight here, which would have been huge for us, but kind of wasted. I won't lie. It was a wasted dragon attempt out of our team. Potential, I guess we'll call it, because we could have easily had that. Gonna go ahead and actually pop my sweeping lens in here, notifying me that there's no actual ward in this bush. Hitting the Q onto the enemy Vel'Koz here, pulling in Vayne. Very risky. Gonna go ahead and actually pop that Crucible on her, saving her life, I do believe. Excellent job out of me. Gonna go ahead and flash Flay in here, flaying 3 of the enemy team here. Gonna go ahead and Q in the Lee Sin, keep him wrapped up. Ignite the Vel'Koz here, actually. Oh, am I gonna die? Nope, we picked him up. That was a slaughter. Unfortunately, our Vayne got really close. I tried to provide her all the help I could with my Crucible. For a while it actually worked, but they just had too much concentrated damage on her and she did fall. But a 4 for 2 exchange, as well as 1, maybe 2 towers in the mid lane here. Very, very big team fight. I won't lie, I played that like 9 out of 10. I'll say 9 out of 10 just because people died, but I don't know if I could have done any more to save their lives. So 9 out of 10. Pat myself on the back for that one. 2-1-14 is the score for me, and overall it's 25-13. And I will just go ahead and back now. Don't want to die. And I will complete the Talisman of Ascension now. And just double check. I think I'll be at around 35% CDR if I remember correctly. We will double check on that one. Gonna go ahead and pick up more health potions as well, because health potions are good. 40%, wow, it's 20%, really? I thought it got nerfed to 15%. Shows how much I actually look at my support. But gonna go ahead and pop the talisman on my active that I prefer. I use weird actives. If you guys are interested, I can post it in a comment or the info box down below. Nice solo kill by the Wukong there, and juking out with the Nimbus Strike as well. And also, just randomly throwing out here, I feel like recording either Shaco or a Mumu, so if you guys want to see that for my next video, go ahead and let me know, and whichever one gets the most votes, we'll get it, and the surrender vote comes out. So 2-1-14 Thresh game out of me. Pretty solid game out of me overall, I will not lie. Unfortunately, we did have a little bit of a lag, a little bit of visual defects, I guess you could say, but it didn't actually cause too much trouble in the game for us. So as always, if you liked the video, go ahead and throw it a like, and I'll have all my other social media such as Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, as well as Runes and Masteries in the info box down below for you guys. And as always, I will see you all next time.